let's move on to our new segment, our Celtics crib. So get ready, Caleb. We're going to Boston.
Okay, tell me when we're there. Just kidding. I know we're here right now. So the Celtics, right? 3-3 on the year. Dropped a heartbreaker to the Pistons. Got off to a horrible start. Pacers game, horrible ending. Nets game, horrible second half. I mean, got outscored drastically in the second half. Seems to be the issue is starting out good and finishing strong, which finishing strong, that was an issue all last year. I mean, we could not finish a game at all last year. I think Tatum and Jalen have both solidified themselves as the guys in Boston. I know I was very critical about Jalen Brown, but if this early season start continues, I don't want to move him for James Harden. I know I said that before, but I like the way that Jalen has started. You look at their stats, Jalen is averaging 27.5 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists per game, okay? On 63.6% true shooting percentage, okay? So that's really, 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 really good,
Woo!
right?
Pulling out the stats on y'all.
I had to do it, okay? Now, Tatum is averaging 24, 8, and 3. If those are your top two guys, I'm living with that, right? Tatum's a little bit more inefficient, but that's credited to teams are really focusing on him. But what I like about it is he forces sometimes, but he's not forcing them out of the game. The last second shot against the Pacers in the first time they played him, that was a little bit concerning, but I think that it comes down to they're both not ready yet to be the primary handlers and initiators. That's why I think when Kemba does come back in 2 months, they'll be fine. But they might go into Kemba coming back like 12-7 or something. Like they might be struggling to stay above 500. But when he comes back, I think they'll do a lot better. Brad Stevens has this weird obsession with playing Tristan Thompson and Daniel Tice together on the court. And
Yeah, I noticed that. And I wanted to
it's
ask
not
you
working.
about that.
It's not
How
working.
does that even come to a coach's mind in 2020? And oh, sorry, it's 2021 now. We moved on. We're in a different year. Well, happy New Year's, you guys. I forgot to say that. But uh Tice and Tristan Thompson just don't fit. Like they
No,
don't do anything different. They do the
no.
same exact thing.
Yeah. So like I think part of it is Kemba's not there, so they're just putting out their five best players and saying go figure it out. I don't mind them playing some stretches together, like 5-6 minute stretches here and there. If the other team's going too big, like when Indiana goes with Sabonis and Turner, I don't hate that. But at the same time, I don't like those two out there together at the same time. First off, it ruins the spacing for Tatum and Jalen. Like Tatum already struggles scoring inside, like converting and stuff. And now you have three players in the paint guarding him whenever he's attacking. It's not going to work. I think you definitely need to get a stretch big out there. That's why I think when Kemba comes back, it'll be Kemba, Smart, Jalen, Jason, and then Thompson or Tice, which is much better. So I'm pretty sure that he's only doing this trying to figure something out while Kemba's gone. But this can't be an all-year thing because if you start two bigs together in 2021, it's not 1996, Bradley. God. But I don't know. The way the Celtics started, it's about what I expected. But I'm perfectly fine with it so far. Like it's been frustrating at times, but I'll live with it.
I can completely agree with what you're saying. I mean, looking at that roster, I am a little bit surprised that we have them as high as we do. And the reason why I
We
say that is
Grant
because
Williams is getting off to a very ice cold start, and him like kind of our whole entire thing was him continuing last year's growth. He looked like a really NBA ready rookie. You kind of hoped he would, stay on that level, but so far this year, he has like three good plays to his name this year, which sucks.
and I'm looking at player stats, which of course doesn't tell anything. It's just what it is. Stats. That's as simple as it is. So if you really look at it, you got Jalen Brown averaging 27, like you said, Jason Tatum at 24, and then that drop off of Marcus Smart at pretty much 12 points a game. And then you don't have another player in double digits. You have Tristan Thompson below, Jeff Teague below, and your next player after that, probably your best five, is Pritchard. And Pritchard has started off well. I know a lot of Celtics fans are liking what they're seeing from him. I'm happy for you guys. We were making fun of him on draft night, and I
Oh,
know
we murdered that pick.
we can play a rant of what Caleb said on draft night. I might plug it in here if I feel like it. I probably won't, so don't expect it. But hey, if you do find it, go listen to it because Caleb was mad.
Hey, I'm glad I'm wrong because the way he's been playing, like we needed that bench point guard to step up. everyone assumed it would be Teague because Pritchard, while he was a 4-year player, he didn't really look like he was built to play in the NBA. He's still kind of undersized, but he plays hard. First guy in the gym, last one out. He has that grit. Now I'm playing, but he's been very surprisingly good, and I'm fine with it. Shooting for him though, he hasn't really started out slow. He's been doing really really good, and I like it.
I want to stop the tires on you, hit that break. Can I ask you about Aaron Nesmith? Because, man, is he been a disappointment, at least from an
Yeah.
outsider's perspective? Is it, to me, you tell me, because you are the Celtics expert. That's why we bring you on this podcast, right? Aaron Nesmith, is he not playing because of Brad Stevens? And Brad Stevens kind of likes to, bring him on slowly, kind of a similar approach to a Dave Yeager? Or is Nesmith just not showing the growth and development that Brad Stevens as well as Celtics and their fans want to see?
I think it's a mix of everything because Brad has really never liked playing rookies. He kind of got forced to.
Brad,
Yeah, Brad Stevens.
so you guys on like a first name basis type of
You
thing?
called him Bradley 3 seconds ago, but I just think that he doesn't like playing rookies. He kind of got forced into playing Jason Tatum a lot because of Hayward's injury and Jay Crowder was gone. But even Jaylen Brown's rookie year, he was playing Jay Crowder over Jaylen like an absurdly annoying amount. And last year, Romeo Langford could not scratch the court. Like he couldn't get out there unless it was like a 30-point game. I think that it comes down to he doesn't like playing rookies, but then it's like he's also paying Peyton Pritchard. So I'm not sure what that's all about. But Neesmith, my thing is he's just really a shooter right now. He's not good defensively at all. He can't really dribble. So he's really exclusively a shooter. And it's college shooting numbers that people are looking at. And again, we like college shooting numbers, right? He shot 52% from deep on 8 3-pointers. Oh my gosh. Don't overreact to that for the most part, but it's just like he has to develop something else to get out there. Semi Ojeleye shot 38% from deep last year, and he plays good defense. That's already giving you more than what Neesmith can right now. I know that sounds annoying because Celtics fans hate Semi Ojeleye, which I don't really blame them. He's kind of useless out there. He dribbles it off his foot. He shoots 38%, but it's like the most misleading 38%. But at the same time, statistically, it's better than what Neesmith will give you out there. So him not playing, it sucks, but I'm not really going to overreact to it. I think that's fine right now, honestly. But overall, Celtics, I'll give it a B to start out the year. It's kind of what I expected. They didn't really disappoint me. Didn't really do anything to excite me too much aside from Pritchard and Jaylen and Jason playing well, but I'll take it.
I'll go with you on that. I'm gonna go B, maybe B minus, but I think it shows Kemba's significance on that team. My highlight of the Celtics week is the Jason Tatum shot. I think that was the clear and cut highlight. The low light to me is again Aaron Nesmith. I thought we'd see a little bit more of him. I thought we'd get a little bit better from what we've seen. So I'm not really too disappointed, but he is a low light for me. What about you?
Yeah, I'd give that the low light. I'd either give that the low light or I'd give Jason Tatum's attempted game winner against the Pacers the low light. He would somehow have the highlight and the low light on a game winner. It's impressive, but I don't know. I'm honestly, dude, I'm perfectly fine with how the season started out for the Celtics. Like, I'm not frustrated, not excited. It's just what I expected, and I'll live with it.
Well, let's quickly go over the Celtics schedule for this week and let's make our predictions. So me and Caleb are going to do predictions every week for the Celtics and the Kings. Monday at Toronto.
Win.
Agreed. I'm going to go win. Wednesday at Miami.
Lose.
Agreed. I'm going to go loss. Friday versus Washington.
Win.
I'm going to go win as well. Sunday versus Miami.
Loss. You think we're gonna split this week with Miami?
Yeah, I think you'll split it too. I'm going 2-2. We're going same thing. We're it's okay. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure our Kings one won't be the exact same. So even if our predictions happen to be the same this week, it won't be the same for the next one.
Hey,
So
that's two great minds thinking alike. There's nothing wrong with it.
we're just logical.